A little
A
bit.
lot of because
Which wasn't that like a clone?
yeah,
What is happening?
What
the fuck was that?
that? Hello everyone, I'm Dean.
Man, these are tough. He's Dean.
That's Dottie.
I'm Donnie.
There's our AD.
I'm itchy.
And let's continue
Okay, gross.
let's continue playing some more Bike Hero. Fuck.
No more racing.
No. Burnout Heroes Edition. Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying
What about this is Burnout?
slamming cars into the wall and your bike.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of race games. Like, isn't there a specific game that this is, you know, kind of doing?
Not that I can think of.
I feel like there's a thing like this.
Like,
But I'm also not an expert. And again, I hate racing games.
yeah, I can't think of whatever specific game he's trying to emulate here.
Okay. I need to calm the fuck down. I really want to fucking finish it. And it's making me really abuse that nitro.
Yeah.
And that shit's just getting me railed. But yeah, what I was saying about friggin' the first two games, like, that's all the journey of the player, you know?
Yeah.
Like, friggin' Travis gets pissed off that Henry friggin', like, you know, steals the kill, but it's like, oh, well, this is a different boss fight now. You know what? I'm about that. Let's throw down here. And then just Sylvia shows up, is like, oh, the fight's over. What? But I'm gonna fight this guy. What guy?
Fucking Snatcher.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And another thing too is like, I can pretty assuredly name all 10 assassins from the first game. I
Can you?
I could. You know what? Let's see if I can try. We got hell. Let's even start at 11 with Helter Skelter, and then we got number 10 with Death Metal, and then number 9 we've got Dr. Peace. Number 8 we got
What?
Shinobu. What?
Why are we doing this, actually?
Well, because the point I was trying to make is that like game 2. I could probably name most of them. I might miss a couple. Number 3, I don't think I'm gonna be able to name as much because I don't feel like these guys are nearly as memorable.
Well, do I finish what I was saying about that, or
Yeah.
do you want to name more names?
No, please, sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I? Can I ever make this point?
Yes, please make that point.
There's an irony in that 2 is where you're supposed to start to actually care about the bosses,
Yeah.
like on a more fucking personal level than just, you know, being something for you to kill along the way to get to the end of the game. Because remember, 1 is all about that journey. You just keep going.
Yeah.
You just keep going. Anything gets in your way, you knock it down, you get on to the next fucking part of the journey.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But, like, 2 was supposed to be an emotional ride. And you're supposed to care about these things now. Now it's like, oh, Bishop? That guy mattered. Oh, friggin' Sylvia? This weird, like, intrigue story? That was supposed to have mattered. Henry? Supposed to matter. Shinobu? She matters.
Yeah.
Friggin' Margaret? Just wants to be remembered. You know?
Yeah.
Frickin'... Oh, God, I don't remember her name either. The rank 1 assassin, what was her name?
Alice Twilight?
Yeah. I guess she was rank 2, my bad.
Yeah.
Alice Twilight.
And apparently, by the way, it's confirmed that her and Margaret are like sisters or something. It's fucking weird.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
However the fuck that works. I mean, I guess they seem similar-ish enough.
But Yeah, no, like,
dickhead.
yeah, I remember that. She's all lamenting to Travis about things, and that's where Travis just goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill the entire UAA, burn this entire shit to the ground." Like,
Yeah.
he's fucking pissed, and
He's pissed
and then
that
and then
this machine keeps churning out new fucking enemies just for him to climb. You know?
he's, I mean, and
But
then,
it's all for him.
yeah.
It always was.
And then, hell, he starts showing.
No, dude. Okay.
Nice. He starts showing signs of that before that because they want to get rid of Captain Vladimir's body after he defeats him, and he's like, "Nah, leave him there, man. He deserves to be left alone.
Yeah.
He died the hero, and you'll leave him as such."
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's very. Oh, and then even going
Again,
on, yeah.
he cares now. You as a player should care now.
That's kind of fuck.
But
That's some smart shit right there.
Yeah.
And then Ryuji too. Just why did you kill him? You're supposed to kill him, Travis. Why don't you fucking kill him?
Yeah.
I'll do the job for you then if you're too much of a pussy to do so. You think this shit's about respect and honor? No, motherfucker.
no, kill the boss, overcome the hurdle, get onto the next leg of the race.
But,
You gotta keep going. There is no end. Because remember, that's how friggin' No More Heroes starts. Do you remember Travis's speech at the beginning?
yeah, just
When he's fighting death metal?
yeah, and he's just having a almost like villain monologue, really. Like it's definitely at least an anti-hero monologue. For
And
himself.
he is the anti-hero.
Yeah,
He is the, no more hero.
Yeah. So, it's good shit. Well, if nothing else, this is a target-rich environment. Get us some fucking
Rich environment.
get us some extra
Oh
kills.
no.
What? I'm sorry. I remembered Blizzard exists. They, you know, I have good association memories with Blizzard products, okay? Even if they're just fucking awful now.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenon that a lot of people are experiencing as they release this friggin' Diablo 2 remake. It's like, oh, I remember Diablo 2. I had fun once. I had good memories.
Didn't they also bring back horrible, bad memories by, like, fucking up the servers as usual? I heard that...
Did they? I don't know.
I heard that...
I didn't actually fucking play it. What do you think I am? Some kind of corporate shill?
I heard, as usual, like, they cocked up the launch because the servers were congested to fuck.
Oh, dick.
Again, it's like, oh man, big fucking surprise. This seems to be a thing that always happens when they launch a new game. They always underestimate how big of a player base they have, and they always underestimate how many people are gonna gum up their servers by day one. It's like,
Yeah,
they keep doing this.
I agree.
You guys should have
They
fucking...
do keep doing this.
And you guys should have fucking learned by now, but no. Oof. Damn. It's gonna be tough. Fuck, you completely derailed my train of thought.
Yeah, sorry. Well, you derailed already talking about target-rich environments instead of whatever the point was.
Yeah. But I guess another point, I guess along the points that we were making is that much more of a style over substance thing going on here. Definitely
Well,
some.
That suit his style.
Yeah.
Over substance. He's typically themes over substance.
Yeah.
You know, there's usually like an idea thematically that he's aiming for, and then it's kind of like, you know, well, here's a game to explore that idea in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And No More Heroes 1 and 2 are an exploration of how this player should start, you know, well, from loser player to player who gives a shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And
well,
then-
from player who's just like playing the game to get to the end versus a player that, like, you know, has like a feeling regarding the lore, you know?
Yeah. And it's like,
Like, No More Heroes, despite Sylvia at the beginning, No More Heroes 2 was definitely a game for, you know, people who played the first one.
yeah.
It was a game for people who gave a crap.
How would you say this game thematically defines itself? Like,
Oh, I have no idea.
you have no idea?
I would have to really stop and think and wonder about all that, because I'm honestly not sure. I don't know what he could have been going for with that. And I mean, here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I can only say confidently that those themes exist because it's also presented by the game itself, by the story.
Yeah.
Right? You can suggest that a theme exists either fucking way you approach it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even finish. It's like what is a really stupid example I could just pull out of my ass? Shit, I can't even think of a video game right now.
Like, sorry, what are we going for here?
A video game?
Just
Name a video game, Dean.
Smash Brothers.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Why? Why would you pick a fucking, like, crossover game without a story?
I'm sorry.
Damn. It's because you were thinking about sumo, wasn't it?
I was looking around and I remember playing a Switch, so...
I feel like, right?
Uh-huh.
If Travis had actually made it into Smash, if they could have said it, right? The line would have been, "Real men settle it in Smash!"
Real men settle this in a first party game for a console that is portable and involves copious amounts of punching. I can't think of a more copyright friendly way to say it. There's probably a better way to do that.
Oh god, I'm hitting everything. I don't even feel like I was going that fast.
But,
Yeah. Dick! I'm talking about dicks!
Thank you, Handsome Jack.
You know what? There's a good one. Borderlands.
Borderlands, okay.
So you could say Borderlands 2 is thematically, right, about anti-capitalism, because it's, you know what, that's actually maybe a little bit too actually true. You could say it's about Brexit, because I don't actually know enough about this topic to fucking complete my friggin' comparison. Like, you know what? You know what? This would be something I'd have to actually think about. I can't quite just pull it out of my ass.
Okay.
But the important thing is, if you look hard enough, you can find anything.
You could probably find evidence of whatever the hell you want to decide something is about.
Yeah.
I mean, which is why every person who complains about a video game on Twitter, you know, it's like, oh, this is too racist, or this is too sexist, or this is too, you know, whatever the fuck. Because you can just attribute whatever the fuck you want to whatever the hell you want if you know, decide that it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's the funny thing about perspective.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I should have went for the because I was getting into, I wouldn't say an argument, but a very important, I don't want to say important, but I was getting into a discussion with people over Detroit Become Human.
Okay.
And, like, is that is it a metaphor for the civil rights movement in the 60s or not? That's like, there's some pretty heavy-handed
It's
imagery.
definitely about civil rights, but
Yeah.
if you want to say it's specifically about that civil rights movement, well,
Yeah.
that's going to be your own friggin' perspective.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That see, there's a good example right there. Like, that one is like, you know, and the case for that I could say is definitely there, you know. But then you start pointing to other things that they do that are like other civil rights topics or allegories or things that happen, like how oh god, what is this one? Like how all the robots are forced to stand in back. Like, oh, I'd say that's a pretty obvious like civil rights 60s allegory thing right there too. Like, you know, gotta make space for the actual people too. Like that game was so.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't subtle.
Yeah, no, that game was about as subtle as a brick to the nuts.
Brick to the brick.
about its
Oh,
its
I'm not even
message.
finishing anymore. Shit, I don't know what to make of this. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard just to live.
I feel like you're just. I don't even think it's a thing with like you're slamming more on the walls. I just think you're just taking
Oh,
more
I'm
damage.
definitely, well, that might also be true, but
Yeah.
also I'm just hitting a lot of walls.
Yeah.
But part of it being that I don't feel like I'm even going that fast. Like maybe the speed class overall is faster.
That might be it too. Yeah.
Because, yeah, things that would be more leisurely turns previously are suddenly very fast.
We're getting to Wipeout again. Just same track, much faster speed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So here's where I'm at with No More Heroes 3, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, in a way, especially after Travis Strikes Again, these games have become a little bit more narrative-driven.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Suda, like,
Can handle
does that.
can handle that. I can't think.
I haven't seen it so far. Other than, like, say, friggin' Shadows of the Damned, and I guess kind of Killer 7, but I feel like that's a thematic game, but I just haven't friggin' figured out what the theme is. Other than I really like, I don't know, friggin' James Bond.
Killer 7's themes are hard to crack because it takes place on so many narrative levels that it's fucking complicated. Like trying to untangle the goings on of that game requires like so much thought into it.
I agree.
Like, shit.
Alright, I just gotta hit it one more time.
But
And I somehow passed it. What?
damn, son.
It's not the point at which I want to be friggin' nitrosing, but...
Bang! Nice.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I'm like
What are we talking about?
the themes and like
Okay,
narratives.
so here's
and,
the thing, right?
yeah.
Friggin',
Oh wow.
damn, so close. No More Heroes 1 sets you up with the theme right away.
Yeah.
You know, just listening to Travis's monologue and, like, the dialogue between him and Henry at the end, you have it set up beginning and end what the theme is, right?
Yeah.
And then you can just look for clues throughout the meat of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, like, that springboards into friggin' No More Heroes 2, right?
Yeah. Alright.
And Whereas that doesn't quite like bookend it on both ends and say, well, this is what everything's about, right?
Yeah.
You kind of you can see it consistently throughout like character dialogue and like the way that Travis views the world. Like this is what it's about, right?
Yeah.
With this, I don't have a fucking clue. And part of that being that I like the previous game didn't really set up for me what it's supposed to be about, other than narratively what it's about.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, it's about Damon's revenge.
I feel like I gotta look over all of our old footage and just rewatch all the cutscenes, and like maybe I could form an opinion on what the hell this game is about. But,
Maybe. I don't know if I could figure it out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
There's a.
Yeah, because this game, where it would normally. You know what? I'd have to look. I would have to look and figure it out, because the first fucking intro we get to this game, and the big friggin' like introductory monologue, I'm fucking up because I'm thinking too hard about other dumb shit. Is friggin' Travis talking about Deathman of all fucking things?
Yeah.
You know?
And
then I don't even know what Deathman has to do with it.
Death.
And that feels like it could be something. Like, I was gonna point that out as something like, oh, well, this has no themes, this has no substance, right? But that feels like Suda's trying to make you think of something. He wants you to be thinking about this. That's why it's in the intro.
Yeah.
Right? And then you go on.
I am.
And I'm starting to wonder, maybe No More Heroes 1 is the Deathman. It's this weird, obscure game that people really loved for some reason, and Travis is revisiting it.
Yeah.
You know?
I am 80% sure that the game of Deathman is supposed to be some sort of parallel for this game. And when you look at it like that sort of idea too, where it's like people are like, or what you said just right now with revisiting No More Heroes 1.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could kind of see that in that light too. It's like, it's this old game that people really liked, and it's going back into vogue.
It's kind of jank. It's a little weird, but all of a sudden people are talking about it.
Yeah.
It got an HD remaster all of a sudden.
Yeah, and then everyone...
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Like, fuck, that just might be it. Just
I mean, maybe. But then where do we go from there? Like, okay, so using the bookends, right?
Yeah.
We get another taste of Deathman toward the end, and it's after Travis dies, and you play a little bit of Deathman, and then he has an experience where he talks to Deathman. Right?
Yeah.
And they drink together.
Yeah.
And then Deathman kills him to send him back to the real world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the
I
fuck
don't know
that means.
like narratively, that very clearly links the end of Travis Strikes Again. Like
A little bit.
lot of because
Which wasn't that like a clone?
Yeah,
What is happening?
What
the fuck was that?
Incredible's what that was.
Oh fuck!
Because
I'm all thrown off. I don't know what's anything.
the way that I understood the ending of Travis Strikes Again is that Travis accesses the machine that it needs to. So he needs to talk to.
I'm stuck here, huh?
Damn.
Did it twice in a row somehow.
Jesus. Travis.
We're saving ourselves some time.
Travis.
Not a winner. Travis
accesses. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember this. Like, if I remember correctly, Travis goes into the basement of the FBI building, the Pentagon, to access the machine that it needs to talk with John Winters, the creator of the Death Drive. I think that's what happens, right?
Okay.
So what happens is that he accesses that machine, and what that machine does is create a clone of Travis, which then is beamed onto Mars, where Winters is currently hanging out. At which point they have that weird existential discussion, and then the moment ends with Travis's head getting cut off and being flung into colorful space. And,
Okay.
and then basically he has a drink with Mr. Winter. He has a smoke with Mr. Winters too, if I remember correctly. They're smoking a giant hookah, and then
Yeah.
and then he kills Travis, or at least the Travis clone. At which point the original Travis, who saw all that or experienced all that, was like, "Well, that was weird." Like,
I guess, yeah.
So it's like, how the fuck? Why repeat that beat? What is going on? Did Travis?
Was Travis a clone?
Yeah.
Have we been using a clone of Travis this whole time?
or did what sort of symbolics happened there?
Symbolics happen.
Like Travis is Travis, the representation of Travis's afterlife is a game that he really liked, but he never finished. Therefore, the guy the guy in that ending is symbolically giving him a fucking do-over, so Travis can finish his story. I don't know. Like,
God, I hope that's gold. I don't think it is. I didn't see how much time I had left.
Oh, nice.
Woo! We did it.
I mean, I think it definitely
over an
also
hour.
helped that you didn't take as much damage.
Yeah, I was working on that. I was really working on that.
Yeah. Is that everything? Because
I think that's it. Now we gotta go find the man.
All right.
But yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, no, like that's Ryuichi.
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 Thunderdome. Okay.
Ryuichi? Like.
So here's a fun thing, Dean.
Uh-huh.
So the number 2, right?
Uh-huh.
In the kanji for 2 can sometimes be read as G.
Ryuji and Ryuichi?
Ryuichi.
Ryuichi is in one. Ryuichi, but also it's Ryuji's brother.
It's probably his older brother.
Oh my god.
Is what I believe. The second I read that name, I was like, is that what they're going for?
Well, it would kind of make sense.
I guess it's him here.
Yeah. Fucking Ryuji also had a bike.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he did.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I guess it's just this guy, huh?
Right.
What up, idiot? Alright. Well, we'll probably take this next time. You got anything more you want to say? You want to finish that thought?
No, because I fucking lost my train again.
I'm sorry.
It's
this
fine.
was too much for you.
Yeah.
Was it about Deathman?
Nah.
We'll think more about Deathman after this.
Yeah.